Hi guys!
Hey, beautiful people.
We're back with another one.
It
And
is our minisode,
our Monday gist session
of course.
where we get into other people's mess via Reddit and talk about it.
Saucy.
Because why are you telling us all your business? Of course we're going to chat.
And Kiki.
And
Oops.
Kiki. Maybe not Kiki about this one, but let's see. Do you want to get into
Yeah,
it?
let's get into it. My partner left me, so I told whoa. My partner left me, so I told everyone he doesn't have cancer. What's going on?
I actually want to see how this pans out because what is just kidding, hee or what? I don't understand.
My partner told me when we first got together that he has cancer, and if his operation doesn't go well, it could be terminal. He said his treatments have also made him infertile. So imagine our shock and joy when we found out I was expecting at the start of 2024. We now have a beautiful 5-month-old daughter who is perfectly healthy and thriving, and he is in remission. My pregnancy was difficult and lonely because of all the intense treatments he went through while waiting for his operation. I did a lot on my own, knowing he desperately needed this to have the best chance possible of shrinking his tumor before having it removed so we could have a long, happy life together as a family. He's currently living with his mam. That I wonder where they're from.
Ma'am.
Mam as in mum, but they use mam. So I'm wondering.
Or it could have been a typo. One of them.
He's currently living with his mam while he is in recovery. So that takes a lot of the pressure off me caring for both him and our baby until he is well enough to move into our home, a new home with us. He still comes to our house and we go to his mam's. No, it wasn't a typo.
Okay, no, it's actually ma'am. Okay.
He still comes to our house and we go to his mam's all the time so our baby isn't missing him. And on Wednesdays, he has his daddy-daughter days. That's cute. Where it's just the two of them to make sure they are bonding well. And he has a practice until he is well enough to care for her at home full time and give me a break too. Last week, we had an attempted break-in in the house. I asked him to come over and stay here while I'm waiting for the locks to be changed because I'm scared, but he wouldn't. I was talking to his mum too, who slipped up telling me he wasn't home. Long story short, this is Reddit. I'm sure you can see where this is going. Hold on.
Even when dying, they have time.
Hold on. Wait. As in you're in
Listen,
you're in recovery.
even when they're dying. You see when they say if he wanted to, he would. This is the extreme case. Mama said, I'm dying, but
We argued for over 24 hours before my suspicion became too much and I went to Facebook. It took me less than an hour to find the first 2 women. So sicky.
even when dying.
When you're sicky, you got 2.
Big sickness as well. The big C.
And you've 2.
And she said first 2. Oh my God.
I have a theory though. But I'm going to land it later. During my pregnancy, I was suspicious of a lot of things and put it down to my hormones, as he would continuously tell me that I'm paranoid and hurting him when I ask. One thing my paranoia just wouldn't let up about was his cancer and his treatments. I asked his mum about it, who told me he doesn't have cancer, but he is having treatments.
Huh?
He has an autoimmune disease which he receives transfusions for. Oh, I've heard sometimes they get chemotherapy for autoimmune diseases.
Okay.
Very serious, but nowhere near terminal and no operations required. What? If this is a lie, this is wild.
This is a wild lie.
She also informed me that he was in rehab, not hospital. He was addicted to cocaine and was trying to recover from me and my baby. Okay.
Ah, Lord Jesus Christ.
God loves a trial.
This is wild.
God loves a trial.
This is wild.
He's doing his best, girl. I never mentioned to him that I knew. I assumed it was the embarrassment of wanting to get clean without me knowing, so he could be a good partner and a dad. I was so proud of him for getting that help and never spoke about it. With his autoimmune disease, his mum explained how brutal it has been and that he did have chemo. See, I told you, he did have chemo a few years back, so maybe that's why he's confused. He's not confused.
He's not confused.
I don't think he's confused.
How can you be confused about what disease you're suffering from?
I don't think he's confused. I think he's saying what is easiest to say. Pregnancy brain is a real thing, or maybe I'm just too blindly in love because I accepted this and never questioned it again. After discovering the first two women, I sent my partner a message telling him to let his girlfriend know I'm asking after her, sassy, and not to bother coming home anymore. I've had the locks changed from the break in, so he can't get in. He panicked and started begging me to answer the phone and let him come to see me so he could explain everything. I started to see everything through clear eyes for the first time and realized how long he'd been gaslighting me for and told him no. Realizing he couldn't get through to me and now aware I was trying to contact his girlfriend, contact, he panicked and went to her instead. Yay! During that time, I found a photo she had shared of the two of them and shared it to my profile with the caption, "Can someone please ask this woman to contact me?" She instantly blocks me, but her sister got in touch with me instead. I
This is
mean,
some real Jerry Springer shit. This is Maury Povich
I
on
hear,
a
I
Monday
hear, I
morning.
get the thought behind it because it might be too much for me, but my people, them,
I'm not telling my sister.
oh yeah, I would. But I'm an oversharer.
Nah, not for me.
Apparently, the family, wait, hold on. Yeah. Apparently, the family had never trusted him and knew something was wrong. This affair is serious enough to have met the family. She says he has told her not to speak to me as I'm a deranged stalker he slept with once years ago and have been hunting him down trying to convince people my baby is his.
One thing about men, they'll drag you through the mud to save their asses.
100%.
They will drag you through the mud to save their asses. Because how have you gone from being in relationships to the point where you've bought a new house to now being a deranged stalker who you slept with years ago?
Crazy. Baby's all fresh, placenta still on its head.
Still got the placenta perm.
Jesus. I sent her a photo of the birth certificate and us in hospital together to show her sister before he can lie to her anymore. During this, I'm also messaging another woman
Hey,
who is
God.
furious at what he has done and is helping me with all the information she's aware of. When women come together, she tells me he broke her heart by cheating on her without even knowing he was cheating on me too. Right, so let's break it down. So far, I have the current timeline. Chemo in March, a 19-year-old. Rehab in April to July, a woman of an appropriate age this time, but also cheating with her. August till now, his 20-year-old girlfriend. So we have 3 in the mix.
3.
I then find out his emergency cancer medication that he had to leave for in the middle of labor was actually the fact my 2 failed epidurals, screaming in agony, begging the doctors to help because I thought I was dying, while the emergency team rushed in to place extra monitors on our baby in distress was actually just a huge turn on for him. So he needed to go to sleep with a 20-year-old before making it back just in time to kiss me before I went into emergency surgery.
I'm not going to lie. This is probably the wildest one we've had. This is too much.
Do you know what kind of fiend? What kind of cretin?
Hey, there's even more. God. We're going to be here for a while, guys. Sorry.
Sorry, guys, but it's juice, boy.
This is tea.
This was Sunday. It is now Saturday the following week. I made a post on Facebook calling out my partner for his actions with photographs, medical notes, and evidence, and asking people to leave me alone on Tuesday after 48 hours of no sleep, multiple calls to the crisis team, and a barrage of harassment from his friends and family who want to sue me for character defamation. If this was a regular affair, I'd lick my wounds and move on. But I have now learnt I've been leaving my daughter alone with a drug addict who is claiming he doesn't know me or his daughter to others, but demanding custody rights to me. Tens of women have now come forward who have also dated him during our relationship with no idea of me or each other. This is obviously really upsetting, but what upsets me the most is that I begin to notice a very worrying pattern. He has told every single one of these women that he has cancer and can't get them pregnant. This man is sick. This man is sick.
No, he's actually a psycho.
I said my labor and my delivery was difficult. I was induced due to an infection I had. My GP had told me I had an STI, and although I understood and took the treatment and was induced, my madly in love pregnancy brain never accepted it was an STI until I went back this week and checked my hospital discharge notes, and it was there in big, bold letters: sensitive, partner STI.
Men will find the most creative ways to kill you.
Okay. He's been telling women that he has cancer and can't get them pregnant, so they don't need protection, which led to an STI, which almost killed me and his daughter in labor. And he wasn't even there to be with us because he was sleeping with a young girl who also believes he has cancer.
I don't even want to get through the rest.
This man should not be he shouldn't be living in society with the rest of us.
He's a threat, a legit threat to society.
I decided to let everyone know that he, in fact, does not have cancer by using a screenshot of his mum's messages. All the women he has slept with to make sure they take a pregnancy and STI test, all his friends who he has been guilting for the years over his condition, and also social services and the police for sexual endangerment. Fair. That is important.
Fair enough,
Do
man.
that.
Fair enough,
Do
man.
that. Land with that. Because again, the man is a threat to society. Me and my daughter now have safeguarding in place for us from our local organization for women leaving abusive relationships. So I feel safe to reveal the truth about him and make sure all his partners are safe and informed, seen as he couldn't uphold his legal obligation of declaring the STI. I guess his postpartum girlfriend will do it for him. I have also had contact with many of his old friends, band members, and ex-partners who have all gave me testimonies to use for the police and as backup for if his mother does in fact try to sue me. This man has been lying and manipulating women for over 9 years. Oh my God. So far, everyone is now aware of his lies, and I'm waiting for my in-person meeting with the police. I can't imagine any updates from here, as it will be a legal battle that probably can't be shared. But if anything else of interest comes through, I'll make sure to write about it. Also, my partner is a primary school teacher.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the show. Are you into pure chaos, banter, and just pure vibes? Well, you must be since you're here already. Anyway, if you are enjoying this content, make sure you do subscribe. Click that subscribe button. Help us grow our subscribers so that we can make the coin to give you more great content. Also, if you are currently watching Reddit Realness, make sure you tune into our weekly podcast we just got here, dropping every Thursday at midday on YouTube and available across all other platforms from 1 a.m. So you can see me and Big T on your screens, giving you more banter, more vibes, and more Reddit realness to fuel your week. Bye, guys. Guys, I hope you blocked out your calendar and put a fake meeting in to get through this because I am speechless.
Flabbergasted.
What's the actual hell? There's no advice because she's done everything she could. She's actually done the right thing. But when I say men will find the most creative ways to kill you, what the hell? You lied about having cancer.
For years.
For 9 years.
To everyone.
So that you can hit raw.
It's not even to hit raw. It's just for the guilt. It's just
for the guilt, but to hit raw. He said, I've got cancer, so I can't get anyone pregnant.
But you got someone pregnant.
You got someone pregnant. But obviously they don't know that because they don't know about this deranged stalker that he slept with years ago. Oh my God, that is the biggest insult. I risked my life to have your child and you're going around telling people that I'm a deranged psycho that you slept with once years ago. You've reduced me to that for some puss.
And it's out of nowhere.
No.
They were good. He was just recovering at his mum's.
He was recovering. But she should have known from then.
I wouldn't, because...
Why can't you recover with me?
Because, think about it. If it was real, if it was true, and so there's two ways of thinking. If it was true, you wouldn't want to be, and you loved your family, you wouldn't want to be away from your newborn, to be fair. However, if it was true, especially, because what were they saying? Was he recovering from surgery or it was preparing for surgery?
He didn't. Let me get scroll up.
There was a lot going on there.
No, he was having he was having treatments, intense treatments.
Oh, intense treatments. So imagine
That's when you want your family around you the most.
you would, but I think I could understand someone thinking you're dealing with a newborn and it's a lot of stress to look after two people.
Then let your mum move in with you.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Like I don't know.
But remember, I'm the benefit of that queen. So.
Yeah, I've never experienced pregnancy brain, but this one sounds like a malfunction. It sounds like part of your brain shut down. Because I'm not even to blame you, but bro,
because
they literally told you had an STI and you didn't accept that you had an STI.
That's definitely that must be pregnancy brain. But also, it's like you just think no, of course not, because she was locked in. Her relationship was stable, bro. Her relationship was so stable. So imagine your relationship's that stable. You've never had BIM. You're never worried about a thing. And they say you've got an STI. You'll be like, obviously not. Obviously not. It's got to be something else, but I'll figure it out later. Like, I can't. Like, and that's what's heartbreaking about it. The person you were dating was not ever the person you thought you were dating was never the person you were dating. Because this man, for everything you found out he's done afterwards, that was not the man you were with.
At all. Sorry, guys, I had a bit of a crisis. But the fact of the matter still stands. This man's a psycho. This man's a psycho. This woman has done the best she could in this situation. We can't even advise you. Take him to court. Yeah. That is insane. He has put your life at risk.
You're just
the lies.
Throwing penis around when you have an STI.
STI. I told you, you're lying that you have cancer. Can we actually you're lying that you have cancer.
Is that he's sick? It's the drugs. He might still be on drugs though.
On top of that, I forgot, you're a cocaine addict.
Yeah.
And you've been hiding that. You're a cocaine addict. Wait, hold on. You've been lying about cancer.
No, this makes sense.
You're a cocaine addict. You're a primary school teacher.
This makes sense.
On top of that, you're a womanizer.
Hold on. Wait. Now it's making sense. Because remember, he's been addicted to cocaine for a while. So he probably was looking sicky. Because no, hear me out. See, drugs
they're gonna fuck you up in the comments.
wait. No, I've got it. I've got what's happened. So obviously he's been addicted to drugs for a while. So drugs take a toll on the body. So he started looking sicky and he couldn't explain it. 9 years ago, he started looking sicky and he couldn't explain it.
So he said he had cancer.
So he said he had cancer because the drugs did twist up his brain, right? So he said he had cancer. And then people were like, oh my God. And they started being nice to him. But obviously he's a drug addict. So he needs to get what he can from people. So he's just taken all the pity and carried on the lie.
This is too extreme.
Then he's got the STI because, the drugs did. So he didn't use the thing.
Cristiano, and everything is going that way. It needs to go that way.
Wait.
You're doing it again. Because there's no explanation.
I'm saying that how we got here. I'm not saying he's right. No, he's a wrong one. But this is, you're with a drug addict. He's like, this is like.
And she said that she kept quiet about it because she thought embarrassment. Sister, please.
Look what happens when you try to save somebody.
Stop being, you're too nice. You're too nice. That's how you overlook the STI. How do you overlook an STI?
That's crazy.
That almost killed you and your daughter.
That's crazy. But even like, because this is the thing.
This man.
The conversation, he's scary.
She should have included the photo so we know who to avoid. Please, I'm scared of this man.
This is why she should have had a conversation about, hi, so when you say you have cancer, what type? Like, when did you get diagnosed? Like, normally I'd be like, obviously it's a sensitive topic and generally it is, but this man's been your man for time now.
For time. You're not asking questions.
Girl.
There were so many questions that you could have asked. There were so many questions.
Because I would just be like, I spoke to your mum.
And wouldn't you notice that he's addicted to cocaine?
No, but you wouldn't, because I'm telling you.
I can tell when people are on coke.
Yes, but he also looks
like
a
lot of coke.
He looks like he's sick because she thinks he has cancer.
Yeah, but because coke, you could tell a cokehead. They're very, it's very intense.
Yeah, true. It's a bit twitchy.
You can tell, and they're always red.
But he could be red from the treatment.
No, please.
No, but no.
This is why you should ask questions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because obviously I really believe he's used the cancer and the sickness and the treatments to cover up the
cheating.
the cheating, and the look
But my thing is,
of the drugs.
couldn't you find a less extreme lie?
But he's sick.
Okay.
This man is a threat to society.
And like cancer to cheat.
He is a threat to society. We're
He
talking about
said
someone that's mad.
Emergency cancer medication, so I have to leave you.
This is why the woman has to
You
go to the
couldn't pick up your
police.
prescription the day before.
Because he's not sane.
Nah, he's not sane.
He's not sane.
He's actually
You
insane.
think right now the drugs is a problem. There's something.
He's
There's a disorder.
Sick and twisted.
Twisted.
Nah, this man's insane.
Everyone has been duped.
People are going through things.
And you're telling me for 9 years, these women are like, yeah, he cheated on me too. He cheated.
Oh, you can't get me pregnant because he's got cancer.
And what's with your teenage girlfriends?
What is this?
Because why are they all 19 and 20? You're wrong, man.
They love that, innit?
It's just like...
They love that, innit? How many times have you read out a Reddit dilemma? Is that
19-year-old. Like,
I'm sorry, even me as a 19-year-old, like, obviously, if he's sick, innit? But I can't imagine as a 19-year-old me having enough time and commitment to be seeing anyone who's that sick. Not even as a casual fuck buddy. I don't have the emotional intelligence for it.
Yeah, but that's possibly why you'd get into it. You don't
No,
have the
no,
emotional
but-
intelligence for it.
I can't imagine looking at a guy at 19, he's like, yeah, I've got like really serious cancer. I'm like, brother,
Were you gonna say, no, sorry, let's charge it?
because I don't have the emotional capacity to deal with that.
Yes.
I don't have the emotional
But would
capacity.
you be aware that you don't have the emotional capacity? Because
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if I
would.
would be aware.
I
I'd be
would.
like, okay, well, you deserve love anyway.
Yeah, like you deserve, yeah, if it's a relationship, maybe. But as a casual, yeah, nah. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, because
I'm too young.
Be aware that emotions
Yeah,
may
and I
run
just won't
away.
be able to
yeah.
handle that, what comes with that.
It's true.
And I'd rather not waste
Build
your time
your
and
hopes up. Yeah.
put myself in a position like that, and then halfway through I'm like, this is too much. I'm gone. Because that's even worse.
That
I'd
is
rather
true.
be like, okay, cool. I know this situation is beyond me, so I'm gonna step back, kind of thing.
I would agree, but I think it's also dependent. Remember, tendency. Because I would assume maybe me, they would have been a friend before. So if they're a friend before, then you know what?
Yeah,
I'm
but
like.
even nah.
And then I'll be crying to you lot, like, guys. This
No,
is so
yeah,
much.
nah. It's
so
too much. And then for me to find out that he's cheating with multiple women, has a whole girlfriend and a baby. Oh, what do you do?
But this is because when she was saying I was doing this, I was sharing this, I was like, babe, you're doing too much. She wasn't doing too much.
She wasn't doing too much.
She's
actually
doing the right
to
amount.
society. God knows how many other children he has out there.
It's the fact.
Oh,
Children.
by the way, I've got cancer, so I can't get you pregnant. So let's do it raw. You couldn't find another excuse.
But even the fact that you did that whilst knowing you have an STI.
I don't think he knew. That's the worst thing. I don't think he knew. Because
men don't check.
Men don't
well,
check.
no. Sensible men do.
Sensible men check.
But there's
a
some
lot of men that
don't.
rely on their partners come to them and be like, I've got something to go check.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't. A lot of them do not.
And you just be fucking.
Just fucking everywhere.
And not checking.
I don't know.
But
Maybe the cocaine did something to his brain chemistry. Must have for him to be addicted. But I just feel like this is too extreme. I don't even know if you can use that as an excuse.
I feel like sometimes drugs have an effect on your brain, like, and your emotional ability with people. Like, you just, because you always hear like they're very drugs can make you narcissistic. So you're only looking for your own needs. You don't care about anyone else's. And essentially, this is that. But this is why I said this man is a threat to society. And she's right for reporting it to the police. She's right for letting all the women know. Like, because this man will continue to do this behavior. Yeah.
This is
horrendous.
insane.
It's horrendous. And you can even see by the fact that the minute she said, I don't want you back, he was like, well, I'm going to ruin your name then.
Yeah, I'm going to ruin your name. You're not ranting that other woman head. By the way, don't answer her call. She's a psycho. I almost died giving birth to your child. And this is what you reduced me to. This is one thing I hate. when we get caught, you take accountability. Why are you dragging my name through the mud?
I have lost my shit previously for someone creating a narrative about me to another woman when I didn't want them. I swear to God.
It's the worst.
And he would, and there was a similar, obviously it's not this deep, but he, at the time he was telling the girl, so we were together at one point and we weren't, but we were cool. And he was telling the girl, oh, she really wants to get back with me, da 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 da. These times I'd explicitly showed no interest. I said,
he
we
was
are
the one
cool.
coming to you, boy.
Begging, Steph, and you knew this, begging. And I was like, no, I'm not interested. And then a girl DMs me paragraphs, Stephanie, paragraphs. Like, I just think it's rude that you know he's moved on and you're trying to da 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 da. I said, sorry.
That is worse.
Baby girl, I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. Could you clarify? He said that you've been trying to get back with him. Da da da. I said, hey? You want to ruin a woman's self-esteem? Because the thing is, I don't want you. So why are you telling her that I want you? If not to break down her
You're
her
obviously
self-esteem.
breaking out. Oh, look, this one's like, don't act out because this one's, she's
Are
gunning
you
for
dumb?
it. She's gunning for your place.
It's not on my name.
I hate it. I hate it so much. I remember one time, this actually happened to me actually. He told, oh my God, and you know the worst thing, yeah? And I don't mean to sound rude, dragging my name through the mud to another woman who can't even match up to half of me. I hate that. At least let it be a certain woman. This girl was like, yeah, he said that, oh, you're a psycho. And at the time I was in uni studying aerospace engineering, he was like, he told her that, oh, that I'm crazy, that the reason I went to go study aerospace engineering so that I can fly to the moon. She was like, oh my God, like, to the point, this is how bad it was. He literally dragged my name so badly. When she first spoke to me, she was shocked at how smart I sounded.
She's like, you don't sound crazy.
She was like, I'm so shocked because the way he made you sound. I was like, excuse me, sir, this is, your thing is looking for me. I'm not looking for him. Drag my name through the mud to her. Drag my name through the mud to the other girl. Drag my name through the mud to his friends. All the while I'm sitting here like, you're the one that's looking. If I'm so bad, if I'm such a psycho,
then.
Just leave me alone. I hate it. None of the people that you dragged my name to can even match up to half. In fact, most of them are in my DM being fans now. Was it worth it? Said that I'm crazy and that I want to fly to the moon and that I'm the one bugging him. Listen, when have you ever known me to bug a man?
Words.
When have you ever known me to bug a man?
That is not on brand in the slightest. You could never. Your ego won't allow it.
My ego will not allow it.
At all.
My ego will not allow it. I was like, sister, please, God, listen, you're new here. I know.
You've been in the game.
I know how this thing goes. I see the brother you're dealing with. I know him. You go back to him and do whatever you want to do. Don't involve me. If you want to believe the lies, that's your own problem. But you're listening to me right now. I'm on the way to work.
He'll steamroller your heart anyway, by the way.
He was literally stamp on it. So if you want to, like,
have fun
because she came on crowd as well. At first, she came on crowd.
To you?
She's like, yeah, I'm going to come to your yard.
And the thing is, you're like,
I'm going to fight. I'm like,
I'm not.
I said, come then. I said,
wait,
come.
You said come?
I said, come, because I'm only going to call the police. What do you think this is? I could fight you, but why? Over
you could.
that?
That's what I was saying. You could.
Over that? Why would I fight you over a man that I know is going to... Listen, after all this fiasco has settled, we're going to be back here again.
100%.
So why would I fight you?
Because there's 15 others of you, by the way.
You're trying to fight me because you're blindsided and you think I'm the one gunning for this position. And that's the thing.
A lot of the time, you're not the problem.
I'm not the problem.
The problems are there.
You are dragging my name through the mud, making me look stupid in front of these type of girls. I mean, Kushada, when I say... I do know, you know those like, I would have tattoo on breast. Hood. Tattoo on breast. Agbero. Thug.
She's a thug.
Thug. Let's say thug, like hood. Hood.
Like the Marga thug.
Like, not even, just but
okay.
No,
meaty thug.
No, it's not even that. Not to her body size. I can't remember all I remember was tattoo on breast. I was like, there's no way you are chatting my name to this one. When I say like, Ilford bars.
Like if bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tattoo on breast. Gold toothing on the birthday.
But this is why, like, see when you come, like, when we as women come to women on Vim, it's like, girl, we need to just take time. Just take time, stand, think
and
on
ask
it.
yourself, does the other woman, like, does she care? Because there's nothing worse than coming to a woman as a woman and the other woman's like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, have him. I don't really
I
care.
don't
Wasn't
like
really
him like
interested.
that. It's not that deep.
He was the one calling me.
Or even worse, I don't want him.
I don't want him.
I've been trying to get rid of him. He keeps on coming over. Don't come to me on crud when I'm trying to get the pest that
Off
you're
of me.
chasing away from me.
Because now I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Because he came here trying to hurt my feelings.
Right.
And now
you came
look
here
dumb.
on Vim. And now I'm defensive.
Now I'm defensive. Because
Now I'm
like,
being a prick.
Now I'm being a prick. Now I'm like, there's an other madam, by the way.
Because you were being mean and rude for no reason.
For no reason.
And I was minding my business.
Texting you saying you're going to rush with a man that's not even yours.
Not knowing the girlfriend standing behind.
I said you people should go and carry him, he's yours. Oh, babe, I was just going through his... I don't care.
But
because one thing I don't like is public disgrace. Don't even make it known that I know this boy.
Word.
Let alone come and make a public fiasco about it and involve my name.
Also, this is one thing I've always said, I've said this in a podcast. I cannot bond over a man that's trying to prepare me or prepare someone else. I just, we're
never going to be friends.
Yeah, we might know, but we're not talking about it.
We're not talking about it.
I cannot, my pride.
Listen, you might see me in public and know exactly who I am. Don't ever approach me. I'm not talking about it.
I'm not talking about it.
Don't talk to me like, can we? No, we can't talk.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. Amnesia. Because please, I claim who I claim in public.
Do you get?
If you've never seen...
If they give me bun, I'm not talking about it.
I'm not talking about it, bro. What are we going to talk about? So that we could reveal the truth and then you're even more hurt. Because I won't feel away.
Not doing it. And this is what I say, like, girls, we have our group chats. Go to your friends.
Go hold them tight.
Because when we are going from girl to girl and bonded, he did it. Ha ha ha. I'm not ha ha haing.
And the thing is, it's always so funny because there's one that always goes back.
100%.
Then we did all the chatting, they will go back. They will go back.
And real talk, if that's the love of my life, if he's giving everyone bun, including me, and he's the love of my life, what do I do? Tell me. Because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, but I'm in love. So where do we...
You're going to go back. So there's no point us doing bestie.
Why are we doing bestie?
For a week. Because you're going to go silent because he's now come like, babe, like, just don't worry about her, man. I've deleted her. I've blocked her. It was just a moment of stupidity. It's you I want.
Now I'm back at his every second day. And now I can't talk to babes again because I'm embarrassed. Now our friendship's done.
Now she's seen the picture of you with a baby bump at the baby shower. Oh, my Lord.
Right. And she's like sending it round to her friends because we were kikiing. This man is the same man that did that.
Oh, nope. Babe. Like, oh, you went back.
Nope.
I ain't got time for it.
I'm taking my L's in silence.
Thank you very much. Do not call me. I don't want to hear what he said. I don't care. Just don't drag my name through the mud. People like that. Please.
Yeah,
I beg you in the name of God. You had someone with a breast tattoo telling me that I'm the psycho.
This is the thing about I think it's so important to have a great support system as well. I remember I was having this in uni where this stupid serpent of a cretin of a man.
It's the failed singer, guys. Sorry. If you listen regularly, you know who we're talking about. Illuminati. Yeah, that one.
That stupid boy. And now, Steph, when I went to uni, I wasn't even really interested because I had this idea that all men in uni just want peace, right? So I was like, not really here for it.
I think everyone did.
Yeah, we just didn't trust no man because we knew.
Those first 3 weeks, I was on edge. I was like, what do you want? Shut up. Don't look at me.
What do you want? This stupid man, I think and actually, funny enough, I met him on one of the first days and then we spoke. And I think he didn't remember who I was later on. And I was like, all right, bet charge it. I'm not really interested. You don't care. When people aren't, There's some certain types of social skills that I value, and that just wasn't it. So cool. And then I met him again, completely forgot who he was. Met him again in a party, and then he started chatting to me. And then he was like, okay, let's go out on a date, da da da. And he was persistent. Like sooner or later, he was like, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? This man would hover. Now remember, I lived in the main courtyard, like just above the door, the entrance to the accommodation. This man would stay in the window just to say, I'm here, I'm posted. Da, da, da. And he was like, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? No. Steph, when I finally said yes, the way this boy would act, the type of cheating this boy would do.
Abysmal.
And then all to say, it's me that wanted him. I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
I said it. I said, one thing men are going to do, they're going to drag their name through the mud to save their asses. And you just have to roll with that assumption.
I was so lucky and he started saying it to like people in the year below me. And it used to get me so pissed off because obviously I'm not in their year. Yeah. So everyone in our year knew the thing. They knew that it wasn't my vibe. The year below me, they don't know me. So they're out here thinking I'm a crazy bitch. I want to fight him. Anyway, but thankfully I had my friends in parties that would be like, he wasn't saying that when he was outside her door all the time, by the way. Because you're not doing what?
I've just, I've given up on the whole, oh, you see that wanted me, I didn't want you kind of thing. Everyone should just go with their narratives and leave me alone. I beg you. Go with your narrative.
It's true.
But that one I had to correct because I was like, not tattoo on breast. Not if bar on a Saturday night. You're not, please.
She said fighter.
You not fight. This girl wanted to come to my house to beat me up in my mum's yard over him.
That's the type of person that will bother you as well.
Keep him. For what? You want to ruin my fresh skin for what? Don't ruin my market.
And you're just trying to study.
I'm just trying. I had 2 jobs and I was going, I'm like, bro, I don't care about you. Whatever nonsense you lot are doing, do it.
Prospectless.
Yeah. And then he plays with my son, and then like my baby that I said, sister, you see all this conversation you're having, it's not for me.
It was so young. We were so young.
We were young.
Sorry.
Breast on tattoo. Tattoo on breast. I was offended. I said, this one, I'm defending myself, sister. Just like, you just seem like you've got your head screwed on. Like, I don't even know why you're messing with it. I was like, I'm not messing. Sister.
She said it was a fun time and I'm done.
I'm done, man. Stop. You're overdoing it. Go and focus on the main madam. Please. I've got work. The main madam. The big daddy.
Hovering behind us.
The big daddy is there. Leave me alone. I don't want no smoke.
Oh my God.
Try to ruin my market, but you want to come fight me with this fresh skin. Don't you not have marriage on the books? Yeah, here coming to fight me with
prospects.
I have prospects. I'm going places. Please. Sister, I have a press date on Tuesday and I have to work my suffragist shift. I don't care about this.
Oh my God. But yeah, she did everything right. Like, bait him because, normally I wouldn't say bait him, like I feel like relationships, they end. But when you're putting people's health at risk in the way you're
saving women, you're saving women. But boy, that was an insane dilemma. But guys, we know you have to get back to work now. I know that meeting that you put in your fake meeting that you put in your calendar to listen to this is coming to an end. So, what I'm about to do, I'm about to beg. Guys, if you are watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed this minisode, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you would do in this situation. Is the guy mad? Yes. But let us know what you think. I think this is probably the wildest dilemma.
This is the craziest one we've had.
Yeah. If you are watching or listening on Spotify or Apple and you enjoyed this episode, please give us a 5-star rating on the platform. It helps us get discovered so more people can find us and join the gang. You can follow us on We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram, We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok, and WJGH Podcast on Twitter. If you want to stay up to date with what I do in the week, which is not much, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok at Steph Echigbu. Tia, where can they find you?
You can follow me on Instagram at TiaHoneyRoberts and all other socials on Miss MS TIA Roberts.
And that's a wrap, guys. See you on Thursday, where you can find our full-length podcast episode. So if you enjoyed this, You'll probably most likely enjoy our Thursday episodes as well. Much funnier, a lot of fun. Please join us. Any last words?
Bye. We
Men-
love you.
Men are mad. Bye.